off too. What do you mean you got your gums lasered off? Okay, y'all asked as a liver. Y'all wanted a story time on how, why, when, where I got my gum lasered off. And I'm gonna give it to y'all. Let's get to the point while I finish up this makeup. Basically, I had braces like a few years ago. And by a few years ago, I mean like probably like 5-6 years ago. And I had braces for 4 long years of my life. I say long because it didn't feel like 4 years. It felt like an eternity. When I got the braces, my gums became extremely puffy and huge, which is normal when you have braces because a lot of germs get stuck in between your brackets and in between your gums and all of that, which causes your gums to swell up. Fast forward after I got my braces removed, my gums were still big and it was kind of like almost swallowing my teeth. They thought that after they took my braces off, the swelling would go down, which it did a little bit, but not quite enough to where they were like, okay, this is cool, like, you know, we could leave her like this. So they ended up cutting my gums off back then, but instead of lasering it off, they cut it off with like a scalpel. So they literally like carved my gums out and they cut them off. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I had to go through. And then your girl didn't wear her retainers, and you know what happens when you don't wear your retainers. Your teeth are they're gonna shift. Okay, so if you have braces or Invisalign, whatever you have, make sure you wear your retainers after your process, because if not, your teeth will shift and you're gonna be looking exactly like you were before that. Anyways, my braces were free, my insurance covered it. Then I had to get Invisalign because I didn't wear my retainers. So I had to pay that out of my hard-earned money. And Invisalign is not cheap at all. I literally had to pay $1,500, y'all. And y'all probably like, oh, that's not that bad. Listen, for me it is. Okay, I'm spending $1.50. We're not rich on this side. I had to do what I had to do because I wanted my teeth to be straight and I wanted to have a pretty smile. So that was last year. I finished my Invisalign process. Fast forward to July. I got them off in July, so then I had to wear my like regular retainers for 2 months straight, like if I was wearing my Invisalign, and I did. And they told me, oh, like your gums basically swelled up again, so this time we're gonna laser them off. I was like, excuse me, laser who? And if I'm being real with y'all, I was not with that at all. I didn't want to do it, but we had to do what we had to do because, like I said, I wanted straight teeth and I wanted a nice smile. I believe this was Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Today is Monday, so it's now like 4 days since I got them lasered off, and it's looking pretty good. The recovery process is not easy. My mouth literally burns. Like, I can't eat nothing that's too hot because I will feel it in my gums. Remember, my gums were lasered off, meaning with heat. It's like every time I eat something that's too overly hot, I can feel it getting hot on my gums and it feels like they're literally about to fall off. I will say this turned out way better than I got it done the first time with the little scalpel. That was not it.